What is up, Nephilim? This is the Chig coming at you from Sanctuary with another build for the Necromancer. This one is my favorite. It's the LOD Blood Nova build. I'm going to be going over two builds in this video because you only change one thing. So before we get started though, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Anything you can do to help out the channel for free. And don't forget that we're doing the giveaway. As soon as we hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away a copy of D4 or another video game of your choice if you already have it. And the way you enter is by being subscribed, like and comment any of the videos that's mentioned in, and each time you like and comment on a video, you will be entered to win, so you can have several chances to win. Anyway, let's hop right into it. Legacy of Dreams. Legacy of Dreams. Legacy of Dreams. My favorite thing in the game, Legacy of Dreams. You get to do the craziest, most fun stuff with this. So, first things first, Mantle of Challenge. My gear is good on this one. This is my build. This is the one I play. I have 26,000 intelligence. Yes. I will, however, just for the sake of showing you that you don't have to have any kind of paragons, just the gear, and you're fine. Okay, so Mantle of Channeling. While channeling, Siphon Blood, you deal increased damage and take less damage. Leoric's Crown increases the effect of any gem socketed into it by 100%, may not apply to legendary gems. Squirt's Necklace, while not taking damage, damage dealt is increased by up to 100%, damage taken is increased by up to 50%. Stone Gauntlets, increase golden health pickup, blah blah blah. Getting hit increases your armor by 50%, but also reduces your movement speed by 15% and attack speed by 20%, stacks up to 5 times. So it can just knock you out. But we can't be CC'd this season, so Stone Gauntlets it is. Aquila Curious, above 95% primary resource, all damage taken is cut in half. Ancient Parthen Defenders, each enemy that is stunned within 25 yards reduces your damage taken by 11%. Crisbin's Sentence, you deal 100% increased damage against slowed enemies, triple that against anything that is CC'd other than slowed. Blackthorn's Jousting Mail, we're wearing this literally because it gives us elemental damage. We're stacking physical damage everywhere that we can. Dainty's Binding, you gain an additional 47% damage reduction when there's an enemy affected by one of your curses. We're using Aura of Frailty. Convention of Elements. This is the one item you can change out for the speed build. For the 216 build, rather. You can use Warzekians, but you stop to channel a lot, so it's kind of like, do you want to use Warzekians? But this is the Greater Rift speed version. If you want to do T16, you take this Brig's Wrath, you replace that Convention of Elements with the Molten Wildebeest Gizzard, with the one with the Boon of the Hoarder, and then that's all you got to do. That's literally all you got to do. And that's because Boon of the Hoarder gives you move speed when you when you pick up gold, and Brig's Wrath is going to pull the mobs into you. So that's that. Funerary Pick. Siphon Blood drains from 2 additional targets. Each target takes increased damage. Unless there is only one target, then it takes double the damage. The bonus from Siphon Blood Power Shift is now 20%. So Power Shift is giving us 20%, so it's going to be 200 instead of 100. Stewart's Greaves, 89% move speed after dashing. Can't beat it. Iron Rose makes the whole build work. Attacking with Siphon Blood has a 100% chance to cast a free Blood Nova. After cumulative losing 10% of your maximum life, your Death Nova deals 49% increased damage for 60 seconds, stacks up to 10 times. We have a big cooldown gem in the hat, Intellect gem in the gear, Legacy of Dreams gem maxed out of course, Molten Wildebeest Gizzard, this is just to help keep up Squirt's Necklace, and then Bane of the Trapped because we're going to be in melee range, so we're going to be slowing stuff. Blood Tithe Blade, Death Nova deals 400% increased damage for every enemy within 25 yards, bigger stacks, bigger booms, that is the weapon in the cube. Saint Archu's Gaze, the first time an elite pack damages you, gain an absorb shield equal to 150% of your maximum life for 10 seconds. This is just helping keep up squirts. Haunted Visions. Simulacrum now drains 1% of your maximum life every second and lasts forever. So, Simulacrums, there's going to be 2 of them. They're going to be also Blood Novaing. It's going to be great. Death Nova, Blood Nova. We're never going to push this button. It's just there to give us the right rune. Frailty, Aura of Frailty. Executing mobs of 15% or less health. Blood Rush Metabolism. This is just giving us an extra charge, letting us dash around more. Siphon Blood Power Shift. This is going to increase our damage by up to 200% because Funerary Pick lets it go to 20 instead of 10. Bone Armor Dislocation. This gives us 30% damage reduction and stuns enemies for 2 seconds. Stunned enemies take increased damage, so we like that. And then Simulacrum Blood and Bone. This gives us 2 Simulacrums that are going to be duplicating what we're doing. I will do a greater on 100 just to show you how silly this is. 90 is overkill. 100 is overkill. This build is overkill. Yeah, you literally just delete everything. It is amazing. It is fun. It is easy. It is probably one of my favorite builds this season. If it weren't for the wizard, this is the only thing I would really play. I just hit for 495 trillion. Yeah, it's obscene. Like, you can't, I don't even know what to say about it. Like, it is crazy. The only problem with this build is a pushing problem. When you're pushing with it, you struggle to kill Rift Guardians. That's literally the only issue with the build. The way to work around that is to save some, look, this is a Juggernaut on 100. He's dead. The way to work around that is to save pylons to spawn enemies, to get big stacks, because big stacks is more damage, right? So that is the solution to that problem. Grab this power pylon and one-shot them harder. Okay. Alright. You know what? That mob needed to die. Don't know why he needed to die, but he needed to die. Okay. So, yeah. This is probably, like I said, my favorite build right now. This is a lot of fun. It's easy to play. It does not require any brain power. It is super fast. It is like just a great farming build. We just did 100 in less than 2 minutes without any points in my paragons. There are 0 paragon points in my character right now. Simulating way less than 800. See, look, boom, nothing. It gets more dumb than that, guys. Play this build. This build is amazing. If you have the patience to put this together, do it. You are not going to regret it. It is super fun, super fast, super fluid. Like, it is impossible to beat it. And as a little bonus, I will do this. I will just close this rift. I will put on my Briggs Wrath, and I will show you a regular Nephilim rift. Since I talked about both builds, let's show both builds, right? It's funny that that's the only thing you got to change. All right, so here we go. Here we go. Good start. Bang. Done. Yep. And yep. And do 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 do. You know, I've heard a lot of people say that, like, this isn't a good speed build, this isn't a good that build, this isn't a good this build. But from my experience, I can only barely do things faster with the good builds than this. I mean, obviously there is the outliers. Like, there are a couple of builds that are just so obscenely fast that nothing can compete. But as far as like anything that's considered fast, this is just as fast. This is super speedy. This is like, you can keys, you can gem ups, whatever you want to do, you can do with this build without any concerns whatsoever. Until you do what I did just now and you get lost and don't know where the door is. Yeah. Other than that, you know, it's fine. Yeah. Might accidentally find enough mobs to finish the rift if I keep going, right? Alright, so is it right there? Is that it? Is that the door? Yeah, that's the door. Of course, I just didn't walk over far enough. Yeah, see, like, you can do 2 minute, you know, less than 2 minute graders, less than 2 minute normals. Like, you can go a little faster if you want to put on more Zekians, but, like, you don't need them. Because you got to stop the channel anyway, right? So, like, it doesn't matter that much. But, yeah, look at that. Easy money. Like, never ever struggled, you don't have any issues with anything. Anyway, yeah, that's the build. That's both versions of it with the whole switching one item out. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next one, and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget the giveaway, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Get those legendaries.